Like many people, when I first started learning these scales, what I did was I practiced them up and down. You know, I would set my metronome, and this is all good practice, don't get me wrong. And I would practice that over and over and over with the metronome. But what I found was that there was a couple things that I think I was missing that were very important that I started teaching to students along the way, is that when you're in that position, whether you're playing, you know, pentatonic, or maybe you're playing some sort of a diatonic thing, you know, whatever it might be that you're trying to play, the most important thing is that you've got to learn how to get creative with those. Now, the question is, well, why do we want to learn how to play a scale across the entire fretboard, let alone multiple scales? So the first thing I want you to understand is that we're dealing with voicing, okay? When I go to play over something, I always think of my fretboard as being like a bass and a baritone and a tenor and an alto and that sort of thing, where I have all of these different places that I can go on the guitar to get different voicings to kind of match either the energy I'm trying to put out or what the jam track is actually kind of giving me. So let me show you this. This is just a jam track I found on YouTube. Again, I'm just using something from Elevated Jam Tracks. You've heard me talk about them before. Just what I tried to do was find something that was a little bit medium tempo, and I'll show you why in just a second here. But I'm just going to play a little bit of this. Whatever it might be, okay? So again, I'm just looking for somewhere to go. And that voicing allows me to think, well, do I want something a little bit more low? Or do I want something kind of in the center? Or a little bit higher up? Right? Or way high up? So one thing I want you to think about is, you know, if we kind of eliminate the technical element of playing all the time, of how fast we can play or whatever it might be. I keep dropping my pick. If we don't think about it that direction and we just think about the sounds that we're trying to make, okay, we can start thinking a little bit more. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to back off. I'm going to play the same thing, but I'm going to back way off, and I'm just going to think more about voicing.